Hey guys, part 4 of the Lexus build. Planning on taking apart pretty much a lot of stuff today, trying to take everything that's in the front apart, the intake side of it, and then possibly tonight I'm going to try to take the pans out. I would like to get everything out today just because since tomorrow is Friday, I'd like to order some of these parts and hope that Elmer's Toyota has a majority of the stuff that I need to start putting this motor back together. The goal was to put the motor back in the car by end of the week, but looks like it'll probably be next weekend. So today the goal is to start taking apart everything and then inspect everything that what we need for seals wise all around the motor, and then go from there. Alright, power steering is out. Alternator is out. don't know if you guys can tell. Just so bad. It's not even sealed properly either. There's a mismatched bolt here. This is a mismatched bolt right here. It's not even correct. So this bolt is not even tight. One, two, three, 4, 5, 7. Oh, of course. Missed one. All right, so intakes manifold is out. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so I was planning on taking this fuel rail out. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually pull that whole lower runner out, the whole piece itself, instead of trying to take the rail out first and then take the intake manifold out. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna take it out as a one whole piece, so that way that less parts to take out and less parts for me to lose by accident. So let's continue. I don't understand the mismatched bolts on these on this motor. There's another mismatched bolt right here. It's at 13. All of them are 12 and one's at 13. So I don't know exactly who worked on this motor. There's mismatched motor bolts all around. So there's a bunch of bolts here. Obviously, for those who don't know, never worked on a 2J. There's one here. There's 1, 2, and 3 bolts underneath here. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4, and a 5. These are for EGRs. Some motors don't have these. If it's a Arista motor, they don't have it. But if it's a USDM, obviously there's gonna be a EGR here for the emissions. So this one obviously doesn't. So, but yeah, bunch of bolts are just loose, and then just pop them out. So all of them are, you can see, are nuts like this, and then you have this mismatch bolt. That's a 13. So we're taking these out because I already have a pipe that we have this piece welded, since this piece is not needed anymore since we're going single turbo. So this piece is already welded. I have another pipe that's going to be going on to this, so that's why the reason why I'm taking this wraparound metal pipe for the coolant. All right, so that's out. I'm gonna go ahead and put these bolts back onto the motor on the intake side. I don't want to lose these. So, forgot to tell you guys, I've been working on my biceps and been working out. So check this out. Look how strong I've gotten. See, don't even need a impact gun for this. Voila. Crank pulleys out. Can't get that. So there's an Allen bolt, a hit Allen, and it's in there. So for me to get it, I need one of this. And just like that, Velcro's out. The top piece, timing cover's out. Belt tensioner's out. So this motor was definitely opened, or obviously, yeah, it was open. There's mismatch again, different kinds of bolts. I don't know what the hell they were thinking. They just found random bolts and decided to just throw it on there. They're all mismatch. But lower tummy covers out. Okay. All right, more surprises. Can anybody tell me what's missing here? No locking key. There's a piece that goes here. Not even here. Nice. Nice. Just nice. Probably not going to be using this. Probably going to be putting a new one in. So, yeah. The belt is in good condition, so I think we will be reusing this belt. There's no cracks. I think this is fairly new. So we are going to be planning on reusing this belt. Oh, look at that. All right. I am going to leave this water pump on for now. This looks fairly new. I don't know if this was done recently, but it does look fairly new. So I don't want to take this out until I discuss this with Art. But I am going to leave this on. There is a seal behind this. I'm hoping they install a new one, not an old one. But at the moment, I don't want to take this out. So we'll keep this on for now. And there are some dirty bolts and clean bolts. So apparently, again, nobody bothered to clean them and just reuse different kinds of bolt. So yeah, I do need to, however, take this out. So we're gonna go ahead and take this out. But in the meantime, I am going to put these bolts back on. I don't want to lose them. So I will need a puller for that. Leave that on for now. Alright guys, so the front, the top, upper timing covers out, lower timing covers out. That's the oil pump for those who don't know, never seen the 2jz or never worked on the 2jz oil pump. This is the timing gear and also for the belt, and as well as the crank sensor. So as you can see, the crank sensor is right here. The piece that's missing is the locking key for preventing from this to move up and down or sliding to slide. Apparently it's missing. Mismatched bolts here. Obviously there's mismatched bolts all around. There's 2 Allens, and of course there's like a different bolt here. Like I said, this is fairly new, looks new at least to me. Different bolts, you got different bolts and then 2 dirty bolts, so that tells me that they just found whatever bolt that was there and just put it on. Let's see what else. Mismatched bolt. Everything else looks factory to me. Everything is dirty all around here, which will be cleaned up. We took that out. This is obviously going to get cleaned up because that oil dipstick that I pulled out, I mean, it's dirty. I mean, look at that. I mean, who in the right mind decided to just stick this back in and just put some seal on it? I just don't understand. Like, obviously this is going to come out. So, and like I was saying, looks dirty. And it looks fairly somewhat clean here. Dirty, so I mean, I'm sure the valve stems are bad. We'll know when I start pulling those valve stems out, but black is very dirty. We'll spray it, we'll clean it, and then we're gonna paint it black with a can. I mean, obviously, look at all that dirt. This side, I already showed you. I took all the bolts out. This one I couldn't take out because the studs are pulling out with it. Let's see. I am going to try to take this. I don't want to cut this tape off. I'm going to try to somehow get this out. I always seem to break it, but we'll see. I'm going to attempt to take that out without breaking it. This bolt obviously going to be taken out and put it back here. Right now, this is the oil drain one. I'm going to try to block that in the meantime, just so that we don't get dirt or anything like that in the motor. Yeah, just a walk around of the motor. We're going to try to turn this motor now, and then I'm probably going to take a small break. And then before I do that, I'll probably take these coil packs out off them and probably not record it. And then flip the motor in and turn the motor around, and then hopefully tonight I'm gonna try to attempt to take the pan out, and I'm hoping and I'm praying there are no surprises. When I take those pans out, if there is, then I'm not going to be a happy camper. So thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe. I will be posting more videos almost every other day, or at least weekly. As of right now, I'm posting it almost every day or almost every other day. But as we take everything apart, it's finding parts and the waiting game for parts. So Stay tuned. Thanks for watching.